position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's Fox. And the rejection by Gafford. Vassell against Thompson. Here's Irving. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
However you feel about Kyrie Irving, you cannot deny, Doris, he is an elite player still.
Kevin, there are many who consider Kyrie Irving to be the greatest finishing guard in the history of the game. I mean, left hand, right hand, a little bit of English and polish, big shot maker. And what I love for Kyrie Irving right now is he seems content and happy.
Now, Washington following De'Aaron Fox's three-point attempt. Just 5 to shoot. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Here's Fox. Takes it off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Right side Davis. Out to Thompson from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Wembanyama finds Fox. Over Irving. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Dallas has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Washington. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Yeah, that's next level stuff from AD. He draws the eyes of the defense and then locates the open man.
Mavs owner Mark Cuban taking in the home game with us here tonight.
And I'm sure he's liking what he's seeing from his guys. One of the more visible owners in the league. Cuban is always ready to show love for his team.
Now here's Barnes. A pass to Fox. Wembanyama with it. Shoots over Gafford. And there's Wembanyama on the assist by Fox.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Back to Irving. This one for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Jason Kidd.
Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now here is Davis. Three-pointer. Kyrie Irving, and that's good. Irving's got 11 points.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Castle. Hasn't made one yet. Wembanyama, a screen on Thompson. The 17-footer. Castle misses. Wembanyama against Davis. Irving surveying the floor. And the 3 off target. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's Dallas. They lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
we've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the floor for San Antonio, De'Aaron Fox out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagnie in at the 3 spot.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Sohan. Back to Paul. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Paul's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. Irving with it. Lively a screen on Paul. Knocks down the 3 ball. Irving's got 14.
Well, Kyrie has so many options when he runs the pick and roll. He runs it to perfection.
Fox, the bounce pass. And the shot goes in.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Mavericks leading by 9. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Champagnie passes to Paul. Outside, Fox. Down low, Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
Rocking that rim. Keldon Johnson, a big physical wing.
And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A rebound by the Spurs. Sohan with the ball. He's picked up by Irving. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Lively sets a screen for Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Lively's got his first 3 points of the game.
What a find by Spencer Dinwiddie. Defense keys in on him, and he decides to make the nice pass.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks.
Come get it, come get it.
Here's Paul. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. Just 2 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Davis with it. Still scoreless. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just spanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Outside Williams. Thompson, a screen on Paul. Pass to Davis. Anthony Davis, too much size.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. Then there's Irving. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Thompson in at the 2. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Davis has the open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Barnes, and Davis sends it back.
At this point, finding blocks comes naturally for AD. He just anticipates and attacks the basketball.
The Doors, both you and I had the honor of being in that 2020 bubble in Florida. Any memories from Orlando?
I think, Kev, just how unique the setting was, and I have to give some props to the players. No fans, no normalcy, away from their families for extended periods, and yet they were able to lock in and give us some incredible moments.
Gafford is screen on Fox. Irving up top, guarded by Fox. Irving against Fox. Fox with the steal. On the wing, Barnes. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Barnes has got 6 in the quarter.
That's called working the catch-and-shoot game to perfection. Barnes on balance and on point with his shot mechanics.
Irving passes to Washington. Back to Irving. From past the arc. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Yeah, the way Kyrie varies his pace, hard for any defender to guess right.
And when you look at P.J. Washington, his value, DB, lies in his defensive versatility.
Well, he's cross-positional. You can switch virtually every position with him on the defensive end. There's a strong physical presence, but maybe my favorite attribute is he's fearless. There's a toughness and an edge, and boy, you give him a big shot to take, he's not going to hesitate. Gets in the paint and drains it. Kyrie Irving, show off that touch.
Wembanyama passes to Barnes. Here's Castle. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Thompson outside. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson. 21 points for Kyrie Irving.
Guys, hard to guard that floater with Irving when he makes it at the speed with which he does.
Pass to Castle. That one good for 2. Castle's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Irving finds Gafford. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Now Washington. 5 on the clock. It's up a 3. Thompson with the 3.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. 26 seconds left to play here in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving from outside the arc. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Mavericks leading by 4 on the court for San Antonio. They've got Chris Paul, Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Irving. Connects on the 17-footer. Irving's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Dallas.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Now Fox. And he lays it straight in.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And that is a crafty move by De'Aaron Fox. He really knows how to get himself to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 28 points for the game.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Davis. And here is Gafford. Now Washington covered by Vassell. Washington kicks to Thompson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Spurs trail by 7. And Davis sends it back to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
And we've seen this movie before. Davis moves with authority and attacks the rim.
Here's Fox. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
The 3 from Davis. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Barnes. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Davis.
Well, that's called exhibiting power and quickness in the painted area. Barnes does a really good job drawing contact there.
You can't make the second free throw either. Listen both. 55 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Irving drives in, and Barnes sends it back. And here is Fox. Shoots over Gafford. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Fox.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
Dallas moving the ball around, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. San Antonio calls timeout. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 19 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 7-point game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Probably a look. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and
You've got to have a system that demands unselfishness, and then you need players that are willing to play unselfishly, and they've got both of those things.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3 slot. Now here's Morant. From deep, Payne. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Here's Doncic, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Jackson. Back to Morant. No problem on the jumper in close.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Here's Morant. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Wells. Back to Morant. From down in the low post, it goes. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Now, here is James. He's guarded closely.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Morant with the basket on the assist by Payne. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
Outside Reeves. Back to James. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Here's Morant. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. He's got 9.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low. Working around the contact and getting it to go.
On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic on the wing, and the ball out of play. The Grizzlies will have it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith's checked in for Hachimura, and Connect subbed in for Reeves. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Shot clock at 2. Bain, no good. Lakers trail by 4. James inside, guarded by Bain. Oh, a beautiful finish by LeBron. James has gotten his second bucket.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Morant finds Bain. Clark with a screen on Doncic. From deep, Morant. It's Hayes with the rebound. The Lakers have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Pass to Doncic. Here's Connect. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Now Morant. 9 points in the game. Up and over Doncic. And again, it's Memphis missing. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Lakers ahead, leading by a point. And the second quarter about to get started. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Santi Aldama, Brandon Clark out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard, and it's Pippen in at the point. Knocks down the triple. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Pass to Vincent. Here's Finney Smith. Clark covers. Here's Connect. Here's Vincent. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Vincent's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Jackson against Vanderbilt. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got his first 2 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Inside, here's Finney Smith. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Really love how active Finney Smith is. Exceptional job cutting to the right spot in the pick and rolls.
On the take, and the basket by Pippen. Pippen's got 5. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Back to Hachimura. Pass to James. On the wing, Hachimura. Shoots over Jackson. And it's Hachimura missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Payne with a screen on Hachimura. There's Jackson with the three. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's James. .127 left in the second quarter. Oh, LeBron! Just too much to handle inside.
His overall size and strength really sets James apart from the rest of his peers when you think about his skill set inside.
Outside Payne. Clark with a screen on Reeves. Oh, Clark with the slam. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Doncic against Moran. Out to Hachimura. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Jackson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
James outside. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 8.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
And here's Moran. 9 points in the game. Floats one up. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 3. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Hayes with a screen on Morant. And he lobs it up and finished off by Hayes.
Drawing the defense nicely that time. Doncic with the perfectly timed pass.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They trail by 3. Pass to Payne. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. From undrafted to closing games with LeBron and AD. Austin Reeves, what a story, Clark.
It really is a great story. I mean, this guy has just continued to prove the doubters wrong. Nobody's going to outcompete him. He's fearless. He's got great skill. Doesn't lack the confidence either. He's one of my favorite players to watch.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Pass to Morant. Lets it go from deep. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Yeah, we're seeing Morant get more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And we're about 1.5 minutes in the second half. Doncic outside. James outside. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Morant fights through contact inside.
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
Here's Doncic using his post moves to get the 2 points. Doncic has got 10.
When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
Right side Moran. Pass to Wells. Here's Jackson. It's Hayes with the rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Now here's Moran. 6 on the shot clock. Over Doncic. Moran, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Pass to Edie. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edie's got his first basket.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10 to the paint. Oh, 2 vicious points from the King.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Moran. Pass to Wells. Outside Moran. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Here's Hachimura. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Senti Aldama out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Desmond Bane, and it's Wells in at the small forward. Here's Pippen. Clark outside. Pass to Bane. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And there's James from the arc. Shot is off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Clark, the pass to Pippen. Clark with the screen. Fires the 3. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
They set the pick. The 3, James. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
That's the competitive fire that burns with LeBron James. He's happy to come right back with one of his own.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Both teams deciding to change it up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He was very upbeat and positive, saying to his guys, let's go. I want you guys to up the pace. Look to push the ball up the floor whenever you can. They cannot stop us in transition. Let's see how the team responds. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And it's rejected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Fires from the line. He squares up and sinks it. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Hachimura outside. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Hachimura. And the Lakers lead by 6. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Morant. There's the block. Here's Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Grizzlies trail by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Morant with it. Outside Bane. Fires from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Bane's got 6 points in the quarter.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Boom! John Morant.
Can you say prime-time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Hayes with a screen on Morant. Pass to James. Outside Reeves. Takes the three. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Morant going inside. Money.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
James outside. Count it!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Here's Morant. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations. Oh, you know Morant wants it. And guess what? He got it.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Oh, he nails it!
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
Doncic against Morant.
The effort on the defensive end. You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right.
It's good! It counts at the buzzer!
This is as good as it gets. A big-time bucket to send it to OT.
Cold-blooded mate, that was. Plain and simple.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Four quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. Here's Morant. Good D by Doncic. Los Angeles has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, you have to have pity for the defense right there. I mean, LeBron is an absolute load down low.
So he gets them both. And it's a 2-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Edey. Over Hayes. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant.
I can't figure out why they aren't going to him more. I mean, he's scoring the ball well for him.
Here's James. What muscle from James.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Down low.
Yeah! The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there. And, you know, we've come to expect this from LeBron James, guys. I mean, when his team needs a bucket, he rises to the occasion.
Here's Morant. And it's good. And tie game. Huge basket right there. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Here's Doncic. Cash.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. Hachimura outside. Here's Hayes. Blocked.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
It's not over yet.
Morant with the slam!
Teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And Morant no good on that one. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Here's James. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't cash it in. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll return shortly. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. James double teamed. Punching it inside. LeBron.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Edey. And Hayes comes to help. Kicks it out to Jackson. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And there's the lob. It's picked off. Here's Wells. He's covered by Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Austin Reeves picks one up. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a three-point game.
Making them when it matters most. Those trips to the line can build some confidence.
James deciding where to go with it. James double teamed. Pass to Doncic. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Morant. He takes it in. He connects.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Doncic finds James. To the middle. Outside Reeves. Just James on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Just 5 to shoot from deep. Reeves. And it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. Doncic passes to James. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Double team on James. Doncic outside. James outside. Count it! And that one brings him within 1.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a 3-point attempt.
Hachimura from long range. Oh, bangs home the 3. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Timeout, Grizzlies. Here's Morant. Oh, off target. Again, we're tied up as time runs out. We'll go to a 3rd overtime. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Pass to Bane from outside the arc. Sinks the tray.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Lakers trail by 3. Now James. Ooh, the nice float game from James.
What touch from LeBron. Almost unrivaled in terms of different finishes in the paint.
The 11-footer, and it's Memphis with another. And here's James. Oh, and the jam by James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Morant against Doncic. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a 3-point play. The free throw drops for Morant.
Boy, the and 1 is big, making this now a 2-possession game.
Hayes with a screen on Morant. Pass to James. James double teamed. Hachimura from long range. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. Morant against Doncic.
That's as high percentage as it gets for him. I mean, the defense really has to be mindful of not giving him that kind of space to operate.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Graham, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Bane finds Jackson. From deep, Morant. It's Hayes with the rebound. They can't afford to waste this shot.
Moments like this are what it's all about.
Here's James. Money.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved and produce.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Doncic against Morant. Up and over Doncic. Oh, he nails it! And that one brings him within one.
An active scorer. Morant's role on this team is to be aggressive on offense and look to capitalize often.
Second team.
And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Hey, the whole arena and anybody else watching knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game! And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the T.O. James outside. The 3. Unbelievable! We're headed to overtime again! And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Now here's Morant. Over Doncic. Misses off the left iron. Well, the Lakers' shooting has been ridiculous. 75% of this game. And there's James from the arc. Connects from downtown. James has got 39.
All systems are on go when LeBron has the ball behind the arc.
Here's Morant. He's got 42.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And the first one at the line is good.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
The Lakers in the lead. James with the ball. Give him 39. And the layup is good. James has got 41.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. James outside. Soft touch off the glass. James has got 43 points.
I think I've lost track of how many of their possessions have ended exactly like that.
Yeah, that's not a bad way to end the possession, though, and it's the reason this game is coming down to the wire. I mean, his touch from outside and from the field in general has been superb.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
James with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. And that one's good. James.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And so it's Memphis with it. Morant finds Bain. And the three-pointer goes.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
An ultra-competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
From deep, Morant. And another three for Memphis.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Oh, so much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And that's an intentional foul. That one's off. And he's good on the second.
And the game has actually come down to this. They need a bucket, or you can practically call it a wrap.
Here's Morant. Oh, another one falls. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. James, outside. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Unbelievable! We're headed to overtime again. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. As we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. Now Doncic. The shake. Nice move. Grizzlies with the rebound. Here's Wells. Oh, and they take the lead. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Ja slices through.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's James. Oh, connects again.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The drive by Morant. Another one falls. Amazing.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pass to Doncic. Shoots over Morant. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. The free throw drops for Morant.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And here's Reeves. 9 points in the game. James. Oh, what a tough shot by James.
That's as good as you can defend LeBron inside, and it's still not good enough.
Now here's Bane. Here's Morant. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And Hayes comes to help. Pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Bane finds Morant. Jackson for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
You have to account for Jackson Jr. in the corner. I mean, he's an excellent three-point shooter.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. All right, guys, what's your take?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Here's Doncic. And there it is for him. And so it's Memphis with it. And an intentional foul right there. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Hachimura from long range. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you know, if you have to play an extra period, that's the time to catch fire from 3.
Timeout, Grizzlies. And he commits the intentional foul. The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
So Memphis wins it. Unbelievable night. These teams just kept achieving new heights.
Just incredible. I mean, neither side wanted to walk away with the L. These are the kinds of games that make the NBA the greatest league in sports.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game.
great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at small forward. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Count that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, with that height at his position, allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Irving finds Washington. Outside Irving. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
The high basketball IQ of Klay Thompson, finding a better look there.
Outside, Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Over Irving. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For Dallas, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Took him no time at all on that one.
These shots just feel like practice shots for Klay Thompson, an efficient shooter off the dribble.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And Gilgeous-Alexander the bucket on the assist by Dort.
He's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to talk to his guys.
Whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Jason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Thompson after the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Washington with it. Here's Davis. Again, the Mavericks score.
Very steady from the mid-range. Davis more than capable after he faces up.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Wallace against Dinwiddie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wallace, still without a basket. Pass to Holmgren. And they pick up 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Alex Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Wallace. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Dinwiddie against Wallace. And he goes in for the dunk.
Well, Dinwiddie is a clever playmaker, using the pick there to create an opening for his teammate.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And on the way from Irving for three. Offensive rebound. Tries again. Got it. Good job in the low post. Irving's got his second bucket.
And making the most of that inside opening. It's almost too easy for Kyrie.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Irving. That doesn't go in either for Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 1.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
1:56 left in the first half. Right wing. Williams against Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count that one. Irving's got 4 points this quarter. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Wallace.
Davis using his strength right there to overpower. We didn't say that in the early part of his career.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Dort. He's covered by Thompson. Count that one for Dort.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Davis kicks to Williams. And here is Washington. Davis up top, defended by Holmgren. Puts up a deep three. And Davis can't get it to go.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Holmgren over Davis. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Holmgren's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder. Outside Williams, on the wing Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Klay Thompson is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Washington. And it's Davis in at the four-man position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Down low. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And proving how versatile he can be. Holmgren, fantastic dime in the screen and roll.
Irving passes to Gafford. Here's Thompson. Thompson on the drive. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. Irving with a clean look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 9 points.
One of the quickest releases in the game. Kyrie staying a step ahead.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 9 points in the game so far over Irving. And Davis pulls it down.
He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Good on the second free throw. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Gafford. Pass break Dallas. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I wish Kyrie sometimes would just dribble out the 24-second shot clock. It's so fun to watch him on the handle.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Marshall, who's checked in for Dallas. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Alex Caruso, who's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here's Irving. He's got 11. Driving in. Plays it up and banks it in. 13 points in the game.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Pass to Caruso. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the left block. Rebounded by Gafford. Mavericks leading by 4. Here's Marshall. Nothing on the board. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's taken away by Wallace. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Dort wide open. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Dort's got 9.
And Dort getting it done from the corner.
Thompson outside, from deep. Play answers.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Outside, Dort. Williams for 3. And the Thunder another 3.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Dallas has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Pass to Davis. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
But loving the confidence, just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And good that time. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks lead by 1. We're 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Zhang, Alex Caruso out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then there's Cason Wallace. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. And it's blocked. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And taken away by Wallace. Wiggins against Edwards. And Zhang kicks to Wiggins. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Trains it from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. The Mavericks shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Christie the pass to Irving. The 3. The Thunder pull it in. Wallace outside. Zhang with the screen for Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. It's Thompson in for Christie. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Jen. Holmgren comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Wallace. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, we're going to win. We have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Irving. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Kyrie exceptional at taking the hit and then somehow creating a release angle towards the rim.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Throughout the game, the mid-range area has been their bread and butter, continuing to pull up from there with a tremendous amount of confidence.
Takes the 13-footer. Irving can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 7. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A fader. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Slithering around the floor, Gilgeous-Alexander gets to his spot.
Irving drives in. Outside for Davis. Thompson from long range. Cans it from downtown.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 6.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Washington passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Left side, Irving. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Holmgren is doubled. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Irving passes to Gafford. Dallas moving it around. And it's Davis missing. On offense, here are the Thunder. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean,
look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. The shot by Reeves, no good. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Castle. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure. You don't want to let them get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. On the wing, Vassell. Check by James. Here's Fox. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And slam dunk by James.
You're still dunking with ease. James is a physical specimen.
Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. The three is up. Drains the triple.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Outside Reeves. Hayes with it, covered by Wembanyama. Hayes, the pass to Doncic, over Fox, and Doncic the bucket on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got 5 now.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Fox outside. 5 to shoot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Finney Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reeves. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Champagny, he's checked in for Fox. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Sohan outside. Wembanyama scanning the floor. 6 to shoot. Over Hayes. Wembanyama's shot is good. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Finney Smith. Here's Connect. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Hayes. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot off.
Oh, it goes! He beat the buzzer!
The NBA never...
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Keldon Johnson. And it's Champagny at the 3.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Sohan outside. Pass to Fox. Fox gets it to go inside.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Vincent outside. Here's Connect. Outside Reeves. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Hachimura, the pass to Finney Smith. James, outside. Back to Vincent. San Antonio with a rebound. Barnes with it. Fox, the pass to Johnson. Sinks that one from the post.
I love the competitive edge Johnson plays with, scoring on the D with tenacity.
Hachimura outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Hachimura. There's the three. He drops it from range. Hachimura's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Reeves with the fadeaway. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's James. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
Once James gets the ball in close, it's game over. Put up those 2 points.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Hachimura from long range. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Spurs trail by 4. It's Barnes on the wing. Check by James. Barnes passes to Johnson. Lets the three fly. James with the rebound. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
For someone with his scoring numbers, it's remarkable James still makes time to set others up.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes comes in for Finney Smith. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Barnes. Uses the glass on the layup. Barnes has got 5 now.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So we conclude the first half. Lakers ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
21.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And here's Reeves outside. Rebounded by Fox. Spurs trail by 6. Barnes in the post. Hachimura covering. Vassell, a screen on James. Fox against James. Oh, and the jam by Fox.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Doncic passes to James. Hachimura outside. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Outside Barnes. Back to Fox. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Doncic.
Slick move by Fox inside, finding a way to beat the interior coverage.
And this is his second attempt at the line tonight. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Here's James. San Antonio with a rebound.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there, but he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Barnes passes to Fox from the arc. Hachimura with a rebound. The Lakers lead by 4. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And the Spurs making a change here. Sohan's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Sohan outside. Back to Barnes. Clock at 6. The 3. Counted from distance. Barnes has got 8 points.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pass to Hayes. James against Barnes. James, a freight train coming. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Doncic against Fox. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Oh, look at Luka taking the contact and finishing strong.
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
Back to Fox. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Luka playing grown man ball inside.
And how about the handles Luka has? Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
Doncic against Fox. Six to shoot. Wembanyama screens. Boom! Fox with a triple.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front? And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. They've got Johnson. Chris Paul out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. Now Fox. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Harrison Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. James outside. Pass to Hayes. Outside Reeves. And he got the whistle on the way up. so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
Well, I've been a little surprised by how many mid-range jump shots they're taking and hitting. But so far, that seems to be the recipe that's working for them.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thanks.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Back to Doncic from downtown. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Sinks it from distance. Fox has got 16 in the second half.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Now here's Reeves. Out to James. Hachimura sets a screen. Fires from 14. And that one's good. James.
Yeah, you can tell LeBron understands the game. He knows a pick is all he needs to beat the D.
Here's Fox. This one for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Fox has got 27.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Lets it go from 11. Nice touch on the bank shot. And the Lakers lead by 5.
Almost any time he gets the look he wants, he hits it.
And that's who you want to go to with the game on the line.
And it's Fox missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And here's Doncic outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. To the inside. Inside, here's Castle. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
Yeah, this kid Castle loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Doncic against Fox, and it's Doncic missing.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Barnes. It falls! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Doncic, and he buries it.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And it's Fox missing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hachimura outside. Fox against Doncic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
That's good from Doncic.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're behind by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
They need to answer fast.
Yeah, and if they can get a decent look from 3, that's the shot to take. Not a lot of time to work with.
Takes a 3. San Antonio again missing. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee.
One loves an underdog.
Yeah, let's not forget, this is the NBA. Anything can happen, and even lower-ranked teams are elite. We could still have a real contest on our hands tonight.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Morant is the point, with Bane out on the wing. Wells is out there with Jackson, and it's Edey in at the center position.
And the intelligence of Randall evident on that play. Fantastic at picking the right shots to take in this offense.
Now here's Morant. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. For three, Edwards. Edey with the rebound. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Morant for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That play is Morant's ball handling talents pretty much in a nutshell. Fast, smooth, and very effective.
Here's Edwards. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Pass to Bane. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley, the pass to Randall, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Aldama's checked in. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. McDaniels in the post. Aldama's there. Just 4 to shoot. For the three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you gotta look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Randall no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Pass to Jackson. Outside, Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Bane's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Grizzlies. And so Conley will bring the ball up for Minnesota. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to McDaniels. Drops in the tray. McDaniels got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Morant. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. We've got more. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Memphis.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Pippen is out there with Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the 4 slot.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around you.
Jackson, a screen on Edwards. Pass to Jackson. Buries it down low.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Reed with a screen on Kennard. Edwards, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pippen kicks to Jackson. Goes up from the top of the key, and he hits the jump shot. Kennard's got his first bucket in this one.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Here's Aldama. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo finds Reed. Now Alexander Walker knocks down the 3-ball.
Moving once again. He is one of the best shooters in the league.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Rando comes in for Miller. Daniels, who's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Memphis also making some changes. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's John Morant in for Pippen. Pass to McDaniels. Conley kicks to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. Shoots over Morant. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Fantastic at capitalizing from those spots. Conley has a dynamite-looking jump shot.
Clark sets a screen for Morant inside. And he makes good on the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Minnesota's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Morant. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And what a smart player Conley is. Able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Bain with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the physicality of Randall's game, impressive. It's what earns him those calls.
That free throw's good from Randall. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
John Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Here's Morant. Lays it up off the glass. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Randall with the bucket. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Here's Morant. It's good. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Randall out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Here's Conley. That's tipped. Now here's Wells. No scoring in this one. Jackson passes to Bain. Here's Wells. No good on the 3. Timberwolves trail by 4. Conley dishes to Randall. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bain was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. The three-pointer no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And here's Jackson. Wells passes to Jackson. Here's Wells. Takes the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Pass to Edie. Doubled by Conley. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Bain with the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Conley kicks to Randall. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Randall against Jackson. Pass to Edie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Out left to the wing. There's 45 seconds left here in the third quarter. Morant against Conley. Goes up on the high post. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 14 points for the game.
And this is what Ja Morant does best. When he finds his rhythm on offense, he is almost impossible to guard.
Pass to Edwards. Angle right side. Back to Edwards. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Zach Edey picks one up.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. God plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
And Edwards drops them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Here's Morant. Julius Randle with the rebound. puts up a deep three. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama is out there with Wells. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Bane in at the two-guard spot. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Basket counts.
It makes up for a lack of speed with just tremendous effort and hustle on that play.
Edwards against Bane. Oh, Edwards!
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Pass to Clark, out to the right wing. To the inside. Here's Bane. He gets that one. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through.
Timeout. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. And he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thanks, David. Edwards against Bane. Low block shot. What a shot by Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Edey. Now Morant over by Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Closer in. Look, let me just tell you, Morant, he's going to find a way to score. He just has such a fantastic touch around the rim.
Bane against Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Bane with the bucket.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he...
Oh, my goodness.
Man,
what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Morant. Minnesota with the rebound. Randall dishes to Edwards. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Such a gutsy player. Edwards wants to be the guy taking big shots.
Here's Morant. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the court.
And that's what they're looking for from Edwards, scoring from all areas of the court, even mid-range, keeps the defense honest.
Here's Morant. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Yes!
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And so they foul intentionally. First team foul. 43 seconds left in the fourth. Now here's Morant for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Here's Edwards shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play.
And Edwards drops them both. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Right side, Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so the Grizzlies take the win. A solid win on the road for them. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. And so for
Offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So the Lakers win the tip. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Anthony Davis is out there with Washington. Then it's Klay Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1. And that one's good. James.
You see, there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Irving with it. Davis, a screen. Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
Yeah, Davis was just waiting for the ball, and once he gets it, it's all over.
Outside Reeves. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Here's Hachimura. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. For 3. Doncic, no good. The Mavericks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Davis. Now Irving. Thompson, a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3. No good there. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Hachimura outside. Doncic passes to Hachimura. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now here's Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Finney Smith comes in for Hachimura and connects, subbed in for Reeves. And Dallas with a change here too. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Irving.
Listen, this guy has got good touch and solid shooting stroke. Spencer Dinwiddie comfortable in the catch and shoot.
James outside. Back to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic outside. Davis with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Washington's shot is good.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Now here's Finney Smith. Has to connect. The 3 is up. Fires in the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Thompson. Outside Davis. Washington with the ball. A deep 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Hayes up top. James outside. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Dinwiddie. Here's James. Again, the Lakers.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gafford. And here's Davis. He's marked by Finney Smith. The jump hook. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, just tremendous body control by Spencer Dinwiddie, able to adjust to the defender's contact.
Here's Reeves. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Christie. Pass to Lively. Irving looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Here's Connect. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's Connect. On the wing, Reeves. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie. Los Angeles shooting their first foul shot of the game. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Doncic is checked in for Vincent. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Dallas. Washington comes in for Christie. It's stolen by Doncic. Fast break, here we go. Here's James. All the way, the king.
I'll tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. Will it go? Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game. Goodwin's checked in for Reeves. Good on the second one. 1:50 left to play in the second quarter. James outside. Back to Doncic. Fires for 3. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
The defense has to know they're going to get a steady diet of three-point shooting from Luka.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Outside Irving. Gafford with a screen on Hachimura. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Thompson outside. Washington outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Washington's got 6 points.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Hachimura. He's got 6. Doncic outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He can really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels, so dangerous.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Williams is checked in for the Mavericks. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Davis. It doesn't go for him. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to Doncic. Back to James. Hachimura from long range. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Well, it's clear the defensive focus was to shut down Kyrie Irving, because so far it's working. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now, here is James. From deep, here's Doncic. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Now Irving. The rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Doncic outside. Over Irving. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Doncic has got 13.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On defense, the Lakers. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Doncic. There's Davis with the 3. Connects from downtown. 10 points for him.
Well, Davis is a very capable shooter. He can hit from just about anywhere.
Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Outside Reeves. 5 on the clock. Launches it. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the 4th quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Now, here is James. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. The Mavericks pull it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Irving, no good. Los Angeles leading by 12. Here's James. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Yeah, it's very hard to guard LeBron James because he's a 3-level scorer. Catches the defense off guard, just pulls up into that mid-range.
Davis from long range. Knocks down the long J. Davis has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Hayes, the pass to Doncic. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Doncic has got 15 points.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
Jacks up a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. He's got 7.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Hayes. Yet to see a basket. And it's Hachimura missing.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Irving against Doncic. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Dinwiddie. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we've reached the end of the third. The Lakers on top. They're up 7. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Lakers lead by 7. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Najee Marshall. Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Now here's Irving.
Number 30.
The 3-ball. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
The shot by James, no good. Mavericks trail by 8. Christie passes to Irving, and he's going for the lob! And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Finney-Smith. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Doncic has subbed in for Vincent. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie, and it's Klay Thompson in for Dinwiddie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Kyrie Irving so good at keeping defenders off balance. Earns a trip to the free throw line there. Nicely done.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Irving. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Here's Doncic. Nice finish from Luka.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Irving, no good. The Lakers lead by 9. Pass to Reeves. Back to Doncic. And here's Hachimura. From deep, Reeves sends it home from three-point land. And the Lakers lead by 12.
Well, there are times where the court vision gets questioned, but Rui Hachimura, the delivery, sets up his teammate. Really well done.
Thompson outside. Irving for 3. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is James. Back to Doncic. over Irving. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Doncic has got 21 points in the game.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Doncic outside. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. Davis for the rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hachimura against Irving. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
Man, that is a good one. Kyrie really just comes alive when the game gets tight.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
2 points here could be the only cushion they need, Grant.
Hard to say. Crazier things have happened in this league.
Pass to Reeves. Now here's Hayes. Doncic outside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
If you allow Luka to establish position because of his size, his strength, his footwork, turn the lights out.
Now for your Lakers record, let me hear you.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaFleur.
NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Fox is out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. So the San Antonio Spurs able to put the first points up on the board. And stolen by Wembanyama. Down low, here's Barnes. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Can't allow Barnes that kind of good position in the post, because once he has it, it's dinner time.
Conley, the pass to McDaniels. Barnes against Randall. Gobert with a screen on Barnes. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Fox. And that one's good, Barnes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Randall from outside. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Here's Fox. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Back to Fox. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Left side, Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
The Spurs have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Fox passes to Barnes. To the paint. Here's Vassell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 7 points.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Inside, here's Wembanyama.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Beyond the arc. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Gobert. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Here's Vassell. Gobert with the block. 7-second difference, shot in the game clock. Conley kicks to Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's Fox. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Edwards. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Nas Reed out there with Miller. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
He does not lack for confidence, Jimmy. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Paul passes to Sohan. Johnson, that's for 2. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Edwards against Fox, 13 feet away. Edwards can't hit.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And with the screen, whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. With the rise of positionless basketball, Clark, this has to be the most difficult era to be a center.
I would not disagree with that, quite honestly. I mean, they're asked to do a lot. I mean, if they're not elite rim runners as centers and shot blockers, they've got to be able to shoot and shoot from the perimeter, not just in the low post. And they still have to be able to finish around the basket. I think the biggest thing is they have to cover more ground defensively because how the game is played offensively with a lot of movement and pick and roll.
He gets it in there. Fox has got 10 points.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Outside Edwards. 1:51 left now here in the second. Clock at 6. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Castle.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Julius Randle comes in for Reed. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. San Antonio also making some changes. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. Vassell comes in for Keldon Johnson. And it's Paul in for De'Aaron Fox. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the basket by Vassell.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Pass to Alexander Walker. There's the screen. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 4. Barnes bounce pass. Conley against Paul. Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. It's stolen by Randle. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randle. McDaniels got his first points in this one.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
Back to Paul. Wembanyama, a screen on Conley. Paul can't get it to go.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Gobert, the pass to Randle. Over Barnes.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And that concludes the first half. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Fox. Sinks that one from the post. Fox has got 12 points in the game.
And he's got it going now. When he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Conley dishes to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Vassell. A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. "90 seconds now into the second half. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. The kick out to Barnes. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Edwards. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Edwards got 28.
And with the way he can rise, Edwards able to get that shot off anytime.
Barnes looking around. The wide open look here for Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. 15 points in the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Randall from outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Randall's got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Edwards from the arc. Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. The offensive rebound. Wembanyama deadly inside.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on him.
It's Edwards on the wing. Over Castle, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Out to the right wing. Sohan, the pass to Paul. Wembanyama against Reed. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Outside Edwards. Randall with the ball. So hands there. And the basket is good. Randall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
The shot's good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota, and his big game just keeps getting bigger. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Edwards. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Paul for 3. Cans it from downtown. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Minnesota's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Reid with a screen on Paul. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Back to Conley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. And I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe him. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, David. And Edwards with a clear path. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Outside Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one. Fox against Conley. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 4 this quarter.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
And here's Edwards from the arc. That one, no good. Spurs trail by 8. Fox with it. Now defended by Randall. Got that one up quick. Fox has got 21.
Man, I like how quickly Fox pulls up on defenders. If you're not there tightly guarding him, he's going to school you with the jump shot.
Mr. Gobert. Back to Conley. The teardrop falls in.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And he banks in the layup. Fox has got 13 points in the second half.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
He scored over half their points so far. Just an unbelievable effort.
Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Minnesota.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Edwards.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Randall from outside. That shot is off. On offense, here are the Spurs. Trailing here by 8. A pass to Fox. Yep, that one goes.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And an intentional foul right there. There's 31 seconds left in the game. And that's an intentional foul. Right on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Fox. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
Love the play there on the inbound. The defense lost contact with him and knocks down the triple. That's right. No other option but to foul and get this and miss.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
Back to Fox. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And they go to the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And that one's good, Barnes. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.